Have you ever had one of those days where your stomach just feels off? Maybe it's a bit of bloating after a meal you used to handle just fine. Or maybe it's more frequent trips to the bathroom, or the opposite, nothing happening for days. You might chalk it up to getting older, and in a way that's true. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be that way. Our gut plays a much bigger role in how we feel than most people realize. It's not just about digestion. Your gut affects your immune system, your mood, your energy, even your memory. That's right. The trillions of tiny bacteria living in your digestive tract are hard at work every day, influencing your entire body. And as we age, those gut bacteria start to shift. Some helpful ones decline and not so helpful ones can sneak in and take over. That's why taking care of your gut is one of the smartest things you can do for your health, especially after 50. When your gut is happy, you feel better all around. Less bloating, more energy, clearer thinking, and a stronger immune system to help you stay active and independent. So let's talk about how to take care of that incredible system inside you. We're going to keep things simple and practical, with tips you can start using right away. Let's start with what you put on your plate. One of the most powerful ways to support your gut is through fiber. And no, I don't mean just those tasteless powders people dump in water. I'm talking about real, delicious foods like berries, oats, apples, lentils, and leafy greens. Fiber feeds the good bacteria in your gut, helping them grow and crowd out the bad guys. Think of it like watering a garden. The more you feed the good bugs, the more they thrive, and the more your whole body benefits. But here's something many people don't realize. The variety of fiber matters too. If you eat the same few vegetables every week, your gut bacteria get bored. They like diversity. So mix it up. Try new fruits. Add different beans or grains to your meals. Even tossing a few walnuts or pumpkin seeds on your salad can make a difference. Your gut likes to be surprised. Now let's talk about something a little trickier: antibiotics. They're important when you truly need them, but they can wipe out the good bacteria in your gut along with the bad. And if you've taken a few rounds over the years, your gut may still be trying to recover. One way to help rebuild it is by eating fermented foods. Yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi. These are all natural sources of probiotics, which are friendly bacteria your gut loves. You don't need a lot. Even a few spoonfuls a day can help restore balance and support digestion. So we've covered fiber and fermented foods, two of the easiest ways to start healing your gut from the inside out. You might be surprised how much lighter and more energized you feel once these changes become habits. Let's keep this momentum going, because there's something else that plays a huge role in gut health, and most people overlook it completely. Stress. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What does stress have to do with my stomach? But the truth is, your brain and your gut are in constant conversation. Scientists even call the gut your second brain. Ever had butterflies before a big event? Or felt your stomach clench when you were anxious? That's your brain and gut talking. And the older we get, the more sensitive that connection becomes. When you're under ongoing stress, whether from caregiving, loneliness, money worries, or just the daily grind, it can actually change the balance of bacteria in your gut. It slows digestion, increases inflammation, and makes it harder for your body to absorb nutrients. That's why, even if you're eating well, chronic stress can still leave you feeling drained, foggy, or uncomfortable. The good news is, calming your nervous system doesn't have to mean meditating on a mountain or chanting mantras. It can be as simple as a daily walk, breathing deeply for a few minutes in the morning, calling an old friend, or sitting quietly with a cup of tea. These small moments of calm signal your body to relax, which helps your gut work the way it's supposed to. Another surprising tip that helps your gut? Chewing. Yep, just good old-fashioned chewing your food properly. So many of us are used to eating in a rush, barely chewing before swallowing. But when you take the time to slow down, savor your food, and chew thoroughly, you're giving your gut a head start. It means less gas, less bloating, and more nutrients getting where they need to go. Eating slowly also gives your brain time to catch up and register when you're full, so you're less likely to overeat without even realizing it. And speaking of what goes into your gut, let's not forget about hydration. Water might not seem like a gut health tip, but trust me, it matters. Your digestive system needs enough water to keep things moving. Without it, food sits longer in your system, which can lead to constipation, discomfort, and a sluggish feeling. Try sipping water throughout the day, especially if you're eating more fiber. The two work hand in hand. Think of fiber like a sponge. It needs water to do its job. All these changes, more fiber, fermented foods, managing stress, chewing slowly, and drinking enough water, might sound small on their own. But together they create a powerful ripple effect inside your body. You may start to notice your belly feels calmer, your energy begins to lift, you think more clearly, and your body just feels lighter. Now let's keep going. There's another piece of the gut health puzzle that becomes even more important as we age, and most people don't even think about it until it causes problems. And that's stomach acid. It might sound odd, but as we get older, our stomach actually produces less acid, not more. A lot of people think heartburn means they have too much acid, but in many cases it's the opposite. When stomach acid is low, food doesn't break down properly. It just sits there, fermenting, bubbling up, and causing that familiar burning feeling. So what do? We reach for antacids, which only make the problem worse. Low stomach acid doesn't just cause indigestion. It also means you're not fully absorbing essential nutrients, like vitamin B12, calcium, magnesium, and iron. Over time, this can lead to fatigue, bone loss, or even memory issues. That's why it's so important to support your digestion in natural ways. One easy tip is to start meals with something bitter. Bitter foods, like arugula, dandelion greens, or even a little lemon water, wake up your digestive system and help trigger acid production. Even a splash of apple cider vinegar in warm water before meals can give your stomach the nudge it needs. It's a small habit, but it can make a big difference in how well you digest and how much energy you get from your food. And while we're talking about digestion, let's not ignore movement. Staying active doesn't just help your heart and muscles. It actually helps your gut too. You don't have to do anything intense. A gentle walk after meals helps move things along in your digestive tract and reduces gas and bloating. Think of it like giving your belly a gentle massage from the inside. Now, let's talk briefly about medication. Many of us are on prescriptions for blood pressure, pain, or other chronic conditions. But did you know some of those can impact your gut? Things like NSAIDs, certain antibiotics, and even acid blockers can harm the lining of your gut or change the balance of bacteria. That doesn't mean you should stop taking your medications, but it does mean you should be mindful. If you've been feeling off lately, it might be worth having a conversation with your doctor about whether your medications are affecting your digestion and if there are alternatives or supplements that could help. And here's something that often gets overlooked. Your gut health and your immune system are deeply connected. In fact, about 70% of your immune cells are located in your gut. So when your gut is balanced and healthy, your whole body becomes more resilient. You're less likely to catch every bug that goes around. Wounds heal faster, you recover quicker, and most importantly, you feel stronger and steadier from the inside out. These aren't just nice-to-haves. They're part of staying independent, energetic, and confident as you age. Feeling good in your gut can set the tone for your whole day. How you move, how you think, how you show up for the people you love. There's just one more piece to this gut health puzzle, and it's perhaps the most personal of all. It's about listening to your body, trusting what it's telling you, and making small shifts that fit your life. Because at the end of the day, your body knows best. Sometimes it whispers through little things, like a rumbly stomach, a sudden food sensitivity, or feeling unusually tired after meals. Other times it shouts with cramps, bloating, or constipation that won't seem to go away. These signals aren't just random annoyances. They're your gut's way of asking for help, letting you know it's out of balance and needs a bit more care. One of the best things you can do is start paying closer attention. Keep a simple food and symptom journal, not forever, just for a week or two. You might notice patterns you hadn't seen before. Maybe dairy causes discomfort, or a certain food leaves you feeling sluggish. By tuning in, you can gently make changes that work for your body, not just follow a one-size-fits-all plan. And if you're ever in doubt, don't hesitate to get professional help. A simple stool test or blood panel can reveal nutrient gaps or imbalances in your gut bacteria. Working with a doctor or dietitian, especially one who understands aging, can help you target the root of the problem instead of just covering it up. But here's the most important thing to remember. You don't have to do everything all at once. You don't need to overhaul your diet overnight or become a probiotic expert. Just start where you are. Add a little more fiber. Take a quiet walk after dinner. Sip warm water with lemon. Try a spoonful of sauerkraut. And most importantly, listen to your body's cues. The gut is resilient. It's always working behind the scenes trying to keep you balanced and well. And even after years of neglect or years of medications, stress, or poor digestion, it can bounce back. You're not too old. It's not too late. Small changes done consistently can turn everything around. So let's quickly recap what we've covered together today. Your gut affects your entire body, your energy, mood, memory, immunity, and more. It thrives on fiber, fermented foods, stress relief, movement, hydration, and mindful eating. Paying attention to your symptoms can guide you toward better choices. And no matter where you're starting from, you can always improve your gut health with a little time, patience, and self-care. Remember, you deserve to feel good. You deserve to wake up energized, enjoy your meals, and move through the day without discomfort or worry. And your gut? It's on your side. Take care of it, and it'll take care of you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any gut-friendly habits that made a difference in how you feel? Or maybe you've got a question about something we talked about today. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel for more tips like this made just for you. Here's to a healthier, happier gut, and to feeling your best at every age. Take care, and thanks for watching.